New Orleans, Louisiana, home of the Mardi Gras and Dixieland Jazz. The Crescent City is known for its good times and gracious hospitality. And this week, for the 40th time, New Orleans plays host to the PGA Tour and the finest golfers in the world. NBC Sports presents the usf&G Golf Classic. Brought to you by usf&G Insurance. usf&G covers the USA. By American Honda, makers of automobiles, motorcycles, and power equipment. By Tandy Computers, because there's no better value, only at Radio Shack. And by John Deere and your local John Deere dealer. Good afternoon, everybody. We are on the shores of the mighty Mississippi. I'm Charlie Jones, along with Lee Trevino, Marlene Floyd, Mark Roffing, and Bob Golby, all with our third-round coverage of the usf&G Golf Classic. It is warm. It has been warm throughout the week. The temperature is 84 degrees. The humidity is 72%. Just a touch of a breeze, mostly cloudy is the forecast. It's supposed to be nice, though, tomorrow. But this time of the year in New Orleans, it's going to be hot, and it's going to be humid, Lee.
Well, the scores are very good here, Charlie, this year. They had a flood here Easter time, and it put a lot of debris on the fairways. The fairways hadn't really come up that well, so they're kind of like hardpan. The ball is rolling quite a bit. This Lakewood Country Club placed a little over 7,000 yards, but there have been a lot of birdies here. And, you know, you're talking about birdies. Let's talk a little bit about some eagles here. Yesterday, there were 6 eagles on par 4. Now, can you imagine? Look at this. Dan Forsman and Doug Toole, they made 2 eagles on the 7th hole.
Back to back.
Back to back on the same group. Mike Hammond, he made one. Bob Probin, he made one on the first hole. Butner, he made one. Larry Ziegler made 2 eagles yesterday and missed the cut.
So they're shooting lights out here in the usf&G Classic. And here at the 18th, this is Brad Fable's second shot.
Well, we were talking about, Charlie, that it's shortened the golf course up quite a bit, and players are hitting 9 irons and 8 irons where they've been used to hitting 6 irons and 7 irons here.
Let's go out to Bob Golby. He's with the leaders.
We're at the 14th hole, and we're looking at Chip Beck, who's in the left rough. He has a shot that's about 185 yards against the wind, and he's in the rough. Not a bad lie, but sometimes they come out there shooting a little bit, a little flyer, a knuckleball sort of. We talk about a flyer. A lot of people don't quite understand that. It just comes out with overspin instead of working up against the wind. And his shot is against the wind. He has a little water in front of him, but it is not in play. Chip Beck is currently minus 15. He started minus 11, 4 under for the day, but he hasn't done anything on the backside to combat Lanny Watkins' charge, birdieing 3 holes in a row. Chip Beck from the University of Georgia. Dick Kopus is the coach there, and he credits Dick with a lot of mental approach to the game. He said he really helped him. This is Chip Beck, the winner of the LA Open earlier this year. 180 yards against the wind, 14th hole, second shot. Good slow backswing, good shot towards the center of the green. The pin's in the right rear, and he's in the left center. Now it's rolling to the back. It came out with a little overspin, Lee.
It certainly did. It looks like he's going to be able to putt that, Bob. It didn't go into the second cut. It's actually on the first cut there of the fringe.
He was actually aiming the ball to that position because there is a pin, a bunker that guards that pin on the right side of the green. Here's Lanny Watkins from 175 yards. He's hitting a 4-iron against that wind, and he too is to the left of the pin towards the middle of the green. You heard him say, "Come down." He didn't want it to hook anymore.
And so the battle lines have been drawn in this, the third round of the usf&G Classic. It is Chip Beck who is the leader by 1. He's at 15 under. Lanny Watkins just a shot back at 14 under. We'll continue with our coverage in just a moment.
America was built on dreams, and business is the key. We ensure where America